All right, now we're gonna go into protraction and retraction of the shoulder blades. What that means is basically, in layman's terms, protraction is when you spread your shoulder blades away from your spine, kind of rounding that back out. But again, not using our spine to compensate, just our shoulder blades are rotating around our torso, around our rib cage, spreading further away from the spine. And then to go into retraction, you would just pull those shoulder blades back again, keeping everything, stable, rib cage down, hips tucked under, and you're squeezing those shoulder blades back together. A lot of times we'll shrug. Do your best not to shrug. Pull those shoulders down away from your ears. Pull it back. Okay, so we're going into protraction and retraction. Okay, it's very difficult to do this, so don't feel like you're failing because it takes a lot of practice. Key points, make sure that those elbows are straight. Ball up those fists, create lots of tension. You'll notice that you start to bend your elbows to compensate, or you'll arch your back or flare. All of those things are just things that you want to keep focus on. That way you can constantly keep checking it and marking it off your list as you perfect it. Okay. If the kneeling position is too difficult, we can regress it back a little bit and go into a quadruped position, like a bear crawl. And from here, you'll be able to really feel the protraction and retraction, because on protraction, you're going to push your body away from the floor, spreading those shoulder blades out away from your spine. And then in retraction, we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades back together, almost like we're allowing our body to sink down towards the floor, okay? But we don't want to shrug, keep those shoulders away from our ears, and once again, we're not arching or rounding, okay? Keep your hips as neutral as possible. Protract, retract, protract, retract, keeping our core neutral and engaged the whole time. Make sure that your chin is tucked back, because you don't want to be pushing your chin forward like a bird drinking water. Okay, we want to keep the vertebrae completely neutral by pinning that chin to the back of our skull. Okay, and then we're going to go into retraction and protraction. I recommend protracting and retracting equaling 1 rep. Do about 20, okay? Just keep moving through the motion. Keep that chin tucked, core neutral, flat back. If you want to check yourself on that flat back, put like a foam roller there, and if it rolls off, try again.